what's up everyone, this is Faust Kellhound. This is Elite Dangerous. I am taking part of a event right now. So yep, those two factions right there that you're seeing, the Epsilon Forensic Empire group and the Neo Martins, I have no clue how to say that properly, Order of Mudhrid. So yeah, this is CG right now. I am fighting against the Neo Marlins, or however you say that. I'm with the Empire. I'm helping the Empire out. Just let's put that. Yep, I'm using my Crusader right now. Yeah, a whole bunch of people say that like, oh, the Crusader's not that good. Oh, get the Chieftain. Well, the Chieftain's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like the Chieftain. Very fun. I actually prefer the Faust, the Federal assault ship. I prefer that over the Alliances. But this one, the Crusader, has a ship launch fighter. That's the main reason why I'm even using it. Because I like ship launch fighters. I find them very fun and very crazy. You shoot out a little pilot, they can help you fight, they can do all that fun stuff with you for you.
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
And it is faster.
Fighter is clear of the mothership.
And this one is faster and more maneuverable than the Federal Gunship. Yeah, the Federal Gunship has a shitload of weapons, shitload of fighting, Daka up the butthole, and even more. But it's slow and not terribly maneuverable. This is a little bit faster. Yeah, less armor, same amount of shields, but it's a little bit faster. That's what I prefer I prefer the little bit of speed versus a little bit of armor, a little bit more shields, but I still get the ship launch fighter. That's one of the main reasons why I prefer this over the gunship. Yeah, you might be looking at this right now. Why do I have lasers with different colors and stuff like that? Well, it's not because I have like a little pack, like laser color pack, and so I have lasers in it. So like the yellow ones, the yellow lasers that you were seeing. My phone just gets in the way. It just won't move. It's like stuck in like a little area, and I'm literally kicking my phone to move it, and it is literally just spinning in circles. I like doing it. Okay, but the yellow is inertia impact. Pretty much when the lasers hit, 50% of the damage is kinetic. The blue that you were seeing at the very bottom, that is called a phase sequence. It lowers your damage by 10%, but it also allows 10% of the damage to go through shields and actually deal damage to the hull. And then like the turquoise, the cyan color on top, that is, but it's the one that like when it hits the hull, is it does it makes certain things don't function properly. Let me see.
Good shooting,
Scramble,
Commander.
yeah, scramble spectrum. Yep, so upgrade that allows hull strikes to potentially trigger random malfunctions on the targets. So it messes them up a little bit. Sometimes I've seen that it's like, oh hey, I use this. Now what's it called? Now the shaft launcher, whatever it's called, is not working, so they can't shoot out shaft. Oh hey, they're trying to escape, I shoot them and suddenly their FDS shuts down. And they can't do anything because their friendship drive is knocked out. Like little things like that, it's kind of fun. And then, yeah, like I said, the yellow does 50% as hull damage. But with that is it also gives you like a 10% less accuracy with the yellow. So it kind of shoots them random in different ways, yeah, just less accuracy. So it's better when you're closer.
Target destroyed.
They're okay. I don't know if I should keep them or not because I have not been super impressed with them. So I really don't. I really don't know if I should keep them. Lose it. But I do like that. It's, hey, I can just use lasers and actually get kinetic damage and do some decent damage.
Under attack.
And the bottom one, the phase sequence, because it's, what's that called? It's not the strongest one. I don't have, the phase sequence is great if all your weapons are using the phase sequence. If all your weapons are not using the phase sequence, it's not that good. Because you want to have all your damage outputting much as you can, where only 10% of every bit of damage goes through. So, like, say you're fighting a cutter with maxed out shields and all that crazy stuff, and then out of nowhere,
Another one down. Keep going, Commander.
Okay, is that it's all maxed out, and then you're just trying to shoot and take down its shield a little bit. But its shield is pretty much most of the fight that you're going to be doing. Yeah, that's when you really want to have everything phase sequence, just so it can deal a little bit of damage through. A little bit of damage through the shield as you keep pumping damage on the shield, and eventually that little bit of damage becomes a lot of damage. And then eventually that lot of damage, the shield will break, and then hey, you can actually do some more stuff. I don't know why my weapons went down. And then eventually, yeah, you'll be able to take it down, or at least deal a big chunk of damage to it. When the shield is not down, it's like, oh hey, they're at 70% whole, and they've already taken internal damage, and they're only at 75%. I have no clue where that other
Target
shield
is trying to jump away, Commander.
And they're at 70% health when you fight them. Can I at least get something from that? Okay, good. So there's benefits and negatives to almost everything that you do in this game, as most things there are. But at least I've learned a little bit about shooting the lasers, messing with stuff, doing things. So my beam laser that you've seen that's red, that is the venting laser. It pretty much takes heat away from your ship when you make contact. If you don't make contact, it actually adds more heat. It's a good way to cool your ship down in case you get too hot when fighting, like when you're doing stuff, you're messing with dark voids, etc, etc. It's okay. It's not the best. The other one, the thermal shock, is actually a little bit better because yeah, it heats you up more, but on the same hand, is it also heats up the enemy a lot more.
Enemy wiped out. Awaiting further orders.
NPC ships have the same kind of things that we have when lowering down their heat and stuff like that. So you can literally heat them up to such a degree that they can't do anything. They can't shoot. They pretty much just fly around or slow down their speed just because they're literally so darn hot is that their systems are shutting down. And once they cool down, it can do more. But with the heat, it increases internal damage. And that's nice. That you can actually do internal damage. There's been many times that where I've been, say, like at a combat zone. Oh hey, I'm fighting a federal corvettes.
Great work,
And when I'm
Commander.
fighting the
You
federal
really made a
corvettes,
difference.
is I end up heating the thing up by using a whole bunch of like thermal shock weapons, using all that. Is that I go check out its targeting. I go over there, go to the target to look at what's in its core. I can show you. I just need to log on to another ship. Some people don't know too much about the core.
Good shooting, Commander.
So, right there. Like the targeting sub-target menu, where you can see all the different functions it has, cargo hatch, etc., frame shift drive, all these different things. I've gone where pretty much almost everything except for like the drive and power plant and FDS are taken out, so everything is gray. Everything is gray except for like a few little things, and it's like, wow, I didn't think I would do that much damage, and it's at 70% hull. So yeah, you can almost damn near destroy a ship with just thermal damage if you really want to. It's hard on small ships because you will probably deal more damage to its hull and destroy it before you can do heat damage to it. But with bigger ships like corvettes and stuff like that, corvettes, cutters, Type 10s, you can destroy it through that.
Cannot comply.
You literally can destroy one of those ships through heat damage damn near alone. And you'll probably hit about 50% life and then, or 50% hull, and then pop, the ship explodes. You're like, what happened? That's happened a few times to me. But it's not a common thing. You literally have to make a
Wilco,
ship
Commander. Returning to fighter bay now.
for that, purposely built to do such high levels of heat damage. You can destroy a ship through heat damage. Which I kind of have like a little mix between different lasers, all the different colors. To tell you, I actually like the colors more than the effects. It's like, I'm shooting all this different shit. It looks so
Docking
cool.
completed.
It's
Finally
a
secure,
rainbow.
Commander.
But alrighty then, guys. So, you all take care. Like, subscribe, share my videos, and help me grow. Add comments, tell me what I need to do to make myself better, etc. You know the game, guys. Alright. Remember, most importantly of all, always love the Kellhound. You all take care.